some problems. Man, you probably think I'm crazy, I got some problems. I'm just tryna feed my baby, see tomorrow. I can't be no cloud chaser, I can't follow. In my city, number cold hearts, no sorrow. Yeah, nigga had to get it, couldn't borrow. Take me back to the times, everybody yelling gelato. Tone pipes ducking noggle. Ain't hit a pothole. Ran into a few teals, they ate that dick like nachos.
Money up, make sure your stomach's up. I'ma kill up, I'ma kill up. If you know what I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud. What I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud. Dig out the mud, dig out the mud. I'm a sizzler. But you know I'm a bug, you can run through, dope dealer. They tryna get thug, run the money up, run the money up. Make sure your tummy still, make sure your tummy still. I'ma kill up, if you wanna know. What I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud. What I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud. Yeah. Fuck what a nigga talking about, so them bitch to cut the tongue out. My people coming from out south. They don't want to smoke, they told me put it out. The niggas on the dope, I got mouth. Sipping on the ring with the burnout. A dead nigga tryna take some. Dead be the last time he came out. Smoking out weed, got a hold on. They say the little beat, yeah, I'm for it. Said I didn't feel that man got a shit. Only for niggas that like cabbage. Swear that green shit stay at it. I love money in my family. Swear that green shit stay at it. I love money in my family. Had to take a bag, make sure they eat. I love bitch brown like a motherfucking G. I'm so dope, I'm tryna feed the street. Yo, bitch that like she know me. Only know the D. She gon' remember me like the bed sheets. Steady going high, man, fuck a rubber. I done lost it all, then I lost mine. Swole gang to the death like a dead vine. I've been chillin' with the hoes, they been sippin' wine. I've been riding really high, business is summertime. Heard they talking about my name like I'm doing a sign. They don't really know me, bitch, get some of a sign. Look at them mud, I'm just studs, bitch, you know I'm bug. Hang around things, they just tryna get buzzed. Money up, make sure your stomach's up. I'ma kill up, if you running up. What I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud. What I got on, bitch, I got it out the mud.
We got done smoking the duck. Oh, pause. How bad it was for me, shit.
You already know how we coming, man. You know, this is my first time.
This is your Chris song right before he got killed, you made this shit. Before he got killed, you made this shit. Yeah. You gotta listen to everything you said, bro. Don't let it put
This lane, pick up things in the drink. I grew up in the city, it was hard for me. Gotta keep the burner on me from point A to B. And try to take care of my family, get them out the streets. Throwing this lane, pick up things in the drink. I gave it all to the ones who ain't do shit to me. Not just to get her, what's up, yeah, I need a lawyer fee. Chief Mufasa said the best, I need to kill the speed. Kitchen water whipping, trying to make it different. I grew up with them demons, I'm like messed up in the trench. Gotta watch that back door stay open. Gotta watch for them haters, cause them haters, they still hate. Post been my homie, but you couldn't even sign a statement. You my girl, so I make it, I ain't need that out the day. Old money in the safe, now it's back to the bases. So who's shaking cold, bro? What you waiting for? Get it put together, give it to them, that's a given. Girl, keep calling me, I ain't even ready. She might be a freaky, but her friend won't be the hitter though. She already told me that she ain't one of them expensive hoes. Other niggas the ones that get labeled as a sneaky hoe. So I gotta watch her, I just treat her like the rest of them. She talking good talk like she done been around the best of them. Too many bad friends, I might be the friend. For this lane, pick up things in this drink. I grew up in the city, it was hard for me. Gotta keep the burner on me from point A to B. And try to take care of my family, get them out the streets. Throwing this lane, pick up things in this drink. I gave it all to the ones who ain't do shit to me. Not just to get her, what's up, yeah, I need a lawyer fee. Chief Mufasa said the best, I need 10K to speed.
Gang in this bitch, man. Y'all already know what it is.
It's D look great in this bitch. KNG Podcast, only one in the rack, man. Y'all know what they call me, man. Official KNG Pray Kurt, man. I'm trying to see what they call my boy out here. What they call you?
And Lil Grant, SD Lil Grant. Y'all already know. Motherfuckers that really know me, man. Tonchi too, bro. Like, come on now, let's go.
Bro, so first how I'm going to start off is saying, who is SD Lil Grant?
Shit, first off, you feel me? Just regular. I ain't gonna say I'm regular, but I'm just like anybody else out here. You feel me? Trying to get it, feel me, live another day in the rack, man.
Okay, cool. How did you come up in the rack?
Shit. Really? I had to get it, like, you feel me? I forgot all about the porch. You feel me? Really, shit.
So how you find yourself in the rack?
Born here. Born and raised, like, you feel me, like, you be lost as hell sometimes, but like, when you hit through that age, you gotta notice, like, some shit gotta change, you feel me?
So how was growing up for you in the rack?
The shit was, it was not easy though, you feel me? Cause off back, bro, I grew up, you feel me, in the system, you feel me? Like, crib to crib type shit, you know, like, living side to side, you know, like, it was like fucked up for me, like, so I had to get it by any means, like, wherever I was, bro, like, work the job, stand on the block, whatever, bro, like, my first job, bro, at 15 years old, shit. It was hard at the time, you know, motherfuckers doing all type of shit. You know, I went through motherfucking stages, my motherfucking young life, like, motherfuckers was on my ass, like, and I ain't had to do shit out there. I did shit, I ain't really do too much of nothing, bro, like, you know, motherfucker was just wrong place, wrong time, you know, like, that shit fucked up my head too, like, it be shit out here. Feel me? So much shit, fella. That's how Chicago is in my life, bro, like, I died so much shit, you feel me, in the last year. You feel me? I ran into the obstacles, overbeat it, you feel me? Like, beat the shit, like, overcame the shit, like, that shit was hard, you feel me? Like, I couldn't keep up, I couldn't keep focus on, you feel me? My music and shit, bro, so it's like when I'm doing my music as all, you feel me? When I really do got the time to go ahead and put something together or some shit, you feel me? Like, other than that shit made me lose focus on a lot of shit, like, you feel me? The losses and shit, you know, people, you lose people. And you feel me? Like, I ain't really know how to take shit, you know, I'm thinking so much shit, you feel me? Like, that's how this shit is right now, man.
So growing up in a city full of hate, how did you concur with music? Like, how did you find a way with that? In a city full of drama.
Shit, I used to always just, you feel me, think about making songs, like rapping and shit. I used to always be freestyling, like, you know, I could put this in my music, like, it was times, you know, I felt like I was really, like, you know, just, you know, doing too much, you know, for myself, like, not ever doing too much for myself, but, like, just out here, you feel me, fucked up, like, doing all type of shit, like, you feel me, getting money, you feel me, like, bad as hell, like, it got to a point I had to, I'm saying, you know, motherfuckers gotta grow from shit, like, hey, that's what I'm saying, like, shit,
Yeah, bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. Cause growing up with you, I never think that this would be your cup of tea on, bro, like the music on, bro, shorty. Cause I'll be honest, like, the shit you were just saying, I could relate to that shit, cause that's how we met.
Yeah.
The house shit, shorty.
Facts,
On bro, shorty. First day I met you, shorty, on bro, shorty. Me on that boy, shorty, that one. We slept side by side on that floor, shorty, drunk as hell. Off the Great Goose. We used to have the Great Goose.
Bro put me through the window, bro.
Oh,
like,
bro.
put me through the window, bro, and thank God this motherfucker was staying on the first floor, you feel me? Yeah, cool. They put me through that bitch, I would wake up like, you feel me? Like, I couldn't remember shit, like, that was my first time ever fucked up like that, bro, like, legit. Oh. That was my first time ever fucked up like that.
Alright, bro. Could you describe your music? Like, what kind of music you make?
Yeah, I be making like, you feel me? I make pain music, like, I'm not gonna say pain, you feel me? I'm gonna say, you know, in the moment, and like in the feeling, like when something happened tragically and shit, but like, I make songs like that, but at the same time, I'm teed up, like, I'm lit, I got shit, like, you feel me? Sometimes I gotta make shit just to prove to a motherfucker, like, nigga, that shit you spend, like, that's okay, but look at it. You know, just off the value of how much I know from rapping and shit, like, I was a shorty rapping this shit. Yeah, like I feel like I could put some shit together like real quick, you know, if I wanted to, and yeah, baby, that should've be it, you know, bro.
You think
That's
you
just my
ain't
mindset, bro.
You think you ain't fuck?
I don't think I'm no one hit one. That's what you said? Shit, nah, I don't think that.
You girl listen to Wayne rockin' the Wayne?
I grew up listening to Wayne. I wasn't rocking with him like that until like my teenage years and shit.
Who you was rocking with though? Who you was short?
50 Cent.
First time I ever heard that.
50 Cent, Chris Brown.
I mean,
talking about Chris Breezy? Fuck his head
I
up.
fuck Chris Breezy.
Chris Breezy with his early age and fuck. That man was doing crazy.
There's a man on the phone. Look at that, boy.
If you wait, let me motherfucker up. My nigga, fuck stop. I'm tripping, fellas. The hell yeah, what? But you know, that's the type of crib I had to grow up in, G. Like, motherfucker won't let us play all that hoochie this, hoochie that. Oh, for them, they was not going like, motherfucker played that they gave us for my first CD ever, boy. It was that 50 Cent Bulletproof shit, boy. What? Oh, yeah, this coming from an old lady, you know, this, my people and shit, damn. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That is still like it, man.
What's your creativity process like? What's your creativity process like?
My what?
Creativity process like. What you do first when you make a song? How you make a song?
Shit, like I said, I be in a moment, so whenever I'm feeling this shit, or, you know, like, I write some shit, or if I've been thinking about the same flow I want to do and shit, like, that's my creativity, like, what's going on, I take that shit and, like, write it down, like, make that shit, like, hell yeah, this is motherfucking notice in my life, like, don't ever go back, don't ever do this, don't ever go, you feel me, like, that's what I try to do, like, with my creativity, I try to, like, put what I just went through in it, but make it sound good so I won't hurt from it and shit.
You ever made a song? You ever made a song and broke down from
it? Shit. Hell yeah, bro. I ain't never really break. I ain't never want to feel.
Okay.
There's some shit I ain't never want to feel, so shit. It was harder, you feel me? Like, I always used to see people losing people and shit. But you know.
So what's the meaning of the Traumatized song?
Shit, traumatized, you know, just going through that hard shit. Like, you know, you gotta go, you know, bury a friend and see your homie pass, and like, you see all this social media shit, and you feel me? Like, even when it happened, like, what was your part? Where was you at when you did, like, when shit went down? Like, why was you there? Like, I be thinking about that shit, you feel me? Like, so much shit with it, you feel me? Like,
you talk about a lot of loss and a lot of hurt and a lot of pain.
So I talk about that shit, but hell yeah, I be like moving on, like, you feel me? Like, I
You lost a lot of people?
Hell yeah, I lost a few people, bro, and you know, sometimes it be real deeper than that, like, you feel me? Like I said, you know, my whole family and shit, like, you know, I wish I was a little closer to them and shit, you know, but shit, you know, shit is and shit, like, I love my people and shit, but it's like certain shit, and you know, I grew up without my people and shit, so it's like when I did get to know them and shit, you know, we cool and, you know, good vibes, everything, you know, it's just like, you know, certain shit, I feel like when they don't support me on shit, you want me to support everything else, y'all want me to do this and that, like, that shit was fucking me up too, like. This family shit, this shit, like, cause I'm a motherfucker, I love my people and shit. I wanna be there for them on that know them and shit. I wanna, feel me, go out, we gonna spend some bread, we gonna do that, you feel me, this and that, like, we gonna spread love. We gonna show motherfuckers, like, this is what a real family look like, you know, but.
Check.
You know, that was my biggest thing that, you feel me, really took my heart out too. Like, damn, I was thinking you know, this my family gonna, you know, but it is what it is, you feel me? Like, shit. I have extended families too, you feel me? Real shit, they love me and shit, you know, I fuck with people that, you know, I've been on for years and shit. You know, I ain't even gotta come around. They just know, like, man, this Lil Grant, this Grant, you know, like, shit. That's how I'm like, hell yeah, you know, that shit helped me a little bit, but at the same time, it's like my blood, man, I wish everything was good. Yeah.
Man, you can make that shit right with your blood. You just gotta just make you right first, you feel me? You can't just...
Man, it's that, bro. Like, I feel like I do that shit, like, I don't know if I force myself on a motherfucker, like, too
Then
much.
know what it is. You feel me? Don't
You
force
feel like-
yourself. You just gotta, you fall back. You disappear, you feel me? You get right. And once you get right, they will come, you feel me? Because I'm going through the same shit with my people on beat. I be feeling like the black sheep at the family. On bro, sure I real life, like the black sheep, like black real life. I pull up, my brother can go in my people's house, but I can't. Like real life, shit like that. But I don't fuss none up on them. I just sit back. They see me on TV when I make my YouTube video. Bro, they know it's all love. But other than that, I know your relationship with the legendary Lil Chris, bro. That's my boy. Like,
Yeah,
they don't know though.
Chris,
Like,
man.
tell
Real
me
hustler,
like your
man.
relationship with my boy.
Man, my relationship with it was like, you feel me, like, you know, like when you always thought like if a nigga couldn't do nothing for you or wouldn't do nothing for you, like, you know, like this is one of them niggas like here, like, you know, you wouldn't have to ask, like, you know, like he was always, you know, showed me like, you know, what was like showing love without, you know, asking for shit or giving motherfucker, you know, like he showed me so much shit, like it was like to a point my homie like we was like best friends, you feel me? To a point I'm in his crib, I'm living in his crib, you know, for like a whole year basically, you feel me? And man, like everything we did, he showed me different shit, different hustles he was doing, you feel me? Like that nigga was showing me shit, so like you know, I swear to God, bro, like, ain't nobody like that nigga, like, man, he was always smiling and, you know, like, you know, not too serious on shit. He was going through some fucking pain shit, hurt shit. I know the shit. He was telling me the shit. He all in the snap video was laughing at the shit. I'm like, damn, bro, you strong as hell. You know, and that's down to one of the nights I had to hug him and shit, like, before I left the crib, you know, I had to hug his ass, like, cause when he told me that shit, I could believe that shit. Like, it was some shit like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, you know, but we all go through shit, man. Like, I was like, bro took that shit, he stood on his hand, he said, fuck that shit, fuck that, you know, fuck that bitch, whatever. Like, he was still happy, like, you know, bro still living his life, you know, he still was fucking, like, still trying to show them his love. Like, that's the type of man my nigga was, like, you don't give a fuck if you fucked up with him, nigga. Like, he still gonna show you, oh my fucking God, man. That nigga,
already know, so.
you feel me? Like, that shit is hard, bro. That nigga still show you that he care, but like, you know, he'll bring it to your attention too. Like, nigga, you know, like, you know, I swear to God, bro, like, that's my dog, bro. Like, I hate this shit happening, bro. Like, it's fucked up. Can't trust shit, trust no soul, like, yeah.
Ever since that shit, I'll be honest, that shit fucked me up too, shut up, man.
But
But ever since that shit happened, though, shorty, like that shit push you like to go harder, like with the thing, like whatever you doing, like your music, it'll push you to go harder. Cause you know, shorty, like he wanted you to be something like that shit.
Oh, damn, look on him, bro. Look on him.
Did that push you to go harder with what you will with your music? Because you know, bro knows what's going on with you. You know, just
Yeah.
you want a career in music.
Yeah, he know that. Yeah, before he even left, like, he was telling me, like, cause he loved that song Problems, bro. Like, when I got the kids in the video and shit, like, and he like, bro, he hit me up like 3 a.m. in the morning, bro, this the one, bro, woo, woo, like, and I'm like, damn, bro, he made me, like, believe in myself a little more, like, damn, bro, you think you hear this song right, folks? Like, you know, like, he like, yes, bro, woo, woo. And I ain't get that from nobody else, so like, do you know how that shit made me feel? Like, hell yeah, boy.
That was a real
What you
homie.
mean? I love that shit, bro.
Shout out to all the real homies out there.
You know, shout out to the real homies, bro. Real shit, like, it ain't too many left, like, niggas fuck with you, bro. Like, you know, I got so many niggas, like, but it's only too many other niggas gonna stand solid, 10 to toes about, like, a lot of shit, like, you feel me? Like, that's why I only be with a few, you know, like, I only fuck with a few, you know, see a few around me, but, you know, best believe, you know, always cut the grass, cause we motherfuckers, you know, like.
They be snakes in them bitches, bro.
And back door ain't just no trend, like, that shit just, you know, like, that shit bogus, like, man, like, I don't know, bro. It's fucked up out here.
If you want to focus it up on music right now, what you'll be focusing on?
Shit. Really just, you know, a trade probably, like, fuck around, go to school for some shit, like, you know, I always thought about being an electrician or something, you feel me?
You got your high school diploma and shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bro, cause people be getting up my shit talking, no. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I be an electrician.
I'm like, you trying to be a rap shredder? And I go to diploma?
I'll probably be out here still trying to make it, man, still trying to trap how to weed or something, you feel? If I didn't, like, I don't know, but that's how I be, bro. This is life, shit.
What do you think your most beautiful talent is, my boy?
Yeah. I think how I really, like, you know, put my mindset on how, you know, make shit come to life, like when I'm doing shit, or, you know, even like, you know, when a person say, you know, you gonna have dreams, you know, what's your dream in life, this and that, bro, like, man, I feel like the biggest talent that I ever got is like putting some shit together and like making that shit actual visual. You know, like, you know, and I'm a good reader, you know, I can, you know, scan through shit and know the whole story, so it's like, I can learn something so fast and, you know, put it into my literature, like, when I'm rapping and shit, like, you know, it's like different, like, when you on different levels, you know, you
Shout out to my boy,
man. Real shit, that's how I'm coming, bro, like, I might not say, like, they say a person you is, a person tell who you is, that's what you say, off right, or what you say out your mouth, quick as hell, like, you know, like, that means a lot if a motherfucker, you know, they say that's judgmental, yeah, you want to judge a person on what the fuck they said or how they said it, you know, it's people that talk different, you know, different down south, or, you know, we from the Midwest, or how that shit go, like, you hear me, how that shit go, they say we sound properly, you hear me? And they ass sound country as hell to us, but at the same time they still saying the right shit or how to say it, I guess shit. You feel me? Like it's different shit like that, man. Yeah, like real shit.
Like clever.
I be trying to fuck with motherfuckers, like I put a lot of people on my songs and shit, like my singles and shit, like. They ain't even no singles, you know, like I'm just saying, like, I think it's gonna be a single, but then I'm like, fuck it, man, I'm finna put bro on this shit. Ooh. Cause at the same time, like, I'll make a song, and some of the songs, like, I'm really feel like, alright, cool, now I need something else to go ahead. But I ain't gonna say I need it, I was just like, yeah, it sounds different, I like how, you know, how it's bumping and shit, like,
right.
It be different, bro, like, when you got some different shit going on, and, you feel me? People sound different on every song, like, you know, we not, you know, sound like the Atlanta niggas or whoever they sound like, Memphis, whatever.
They trying
all
to
they
like
ass
us.
got sounding like, I'm talking about like they tone, like, not they tone, but they asses and shit, like.
Man, listen.
They sound country as
all these motherfucking country niggas, yeah, who if you not from Chicago, y'all trying to act like Chicago. Stop it, man. Cause y'all don't got no ops. Y'all don't got no sticks. Y'all don't got no, y'all probably got some Glocks. Y'all don't got nothing. Come on, man. Stop trying to act like y'all from Iraq, man.
Yeah, you already know how shit.
Y'all trying to act like y'all from Iraq. Damn, can we be great? Damn, we finally got something. Y'all trying to take it. Can we be great? We already ain't getting known from that. Y'all don't get rich from that shit. We ain't getting nothing from that shit. And we living that life. Y'all even living that damn life. Damn, on burning grave.
Facts.
That's real life facts, man. Yeah, we real life living that life. Y'all rapping about getting paid for that shit. We living that shit, not getting nothing.
Facts.
Oh, bro, I'm living that shit. I'm doing interviews. Come on now, man. Damn. Damn, bro. What's your favorite song you made?
Shit, my favorite song right now, man. Simple fact, I'm trying to feel me, promote that song, get that song some more views and shit, man. So, Traumatized, my #1 favorite song right now. Y'all go play that shit, man.
Go hit that shit, y'all. It's on YouTube right now.
Play that shit, please.
It's on YouTube right now, man.
Fuck with me. Man, let me know the need, like, I mean, like, whatever, like, put that shit on the comment, like, drop that shit as far as, like, saying, like, I don't give a fuck. I read y'all comments and shit. Let me know how that shit sound, man. If it's boo-boo or trash, fuck y'all. I'm just playing, you know?
No, I was just saying that. What you think about the internet?
What you think about
the internet, man?
Fuck the internet, like, no, I was just playing shit. The internet is everything right now, bro. The internet is whatever you wanted to make in life, like, you can make that off the internet right now. Like, you gotta
make something off the internet.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying. I be trying to, like, you know, do that shit, but it's hard, bro. That shit is hard as hell. Like, as far as, like, getting, like, whatever you need, like, as far as, alright, we can shoot a video. We can do the song for sure. We can do hella songs. We can do the videos. But at the same time, you know, you gotta have so much shit behind it, like, just to get your shit pushed. You know, it was hard as hell. Get my songs pushed out there like that, bro. Like, I had to, like, get on motherfuckers' Instagram. Come on, man, give me a blog, give me this, give me that. You feel me? Like, keep on, like it's pretty much bugging motherfucker. But you tell a motherfucker your history, like, nigga, this is my shit, listen up. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Yeah, motherfucker fuck with it, you know? They be different. It be different people, like. Most people that fuck with my shit, it be motherfuckers like, it's say from like people like West Coast and shit. I swear to God, bro, like I be looking at the shit, it say like I got 7,000 views on one post on Instagram. I swear to God, that shit say that, and it's like, it show you when you go to the statistics or whatever the fuck it's called, like, it show you like, you feel me, where the views came from and shit, like, you know, like, and I be wondering like, damn, why my shit ain't hitting Chicago or
Right.
You know, like, it's different. Like, that's why I said, you got to be out here for one. Like, if you in Chicago, you got to be in them clubs, whatever you doing. Like, that shit matter, man. Because you already know Chicago people like going outside, bro. So you got to go ahead and get your name out by doing that. Feel me? Hitting whatever people at. Like, you know, people feel,
That's how I feel better in the rap. Because motherfucker in the rap start for nothing. Everybody know that. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't from Texas, not from Atlanta, we ain't from no place like Los Angeles, you feel me? They got status, you feel me? We grow rank. We start from nothing, you feel me? Right from grammar school. Right from grammar school ain't shit, they get you nowhere. You feel me? That's community rank. Shit. Community rank ain't shit. But if you was in the industry, you feel me? And you could change anything about the industry, what could it be?
Shit. I guess how I try to change these labels and shit, like, it should be some other shit that'll block these labels from, like, you know, trying to control a person's life for like 2-3 years of a contract, whatever time or term they got with them. Feel me? I feel like they should just block the motherfucking labels out. And this shit with independent artists, and it's gotta be selective, like, you know, if a motherfucking boom and got that boom at the right time, or, you feel me? It's not about a motherfucker gonna get 2 million in one night no more. It's about whoever was just putting in that work before that 2 million in one night. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you already known in your city, you know how big your city is, you want to be known. Hell yeah. That's why it's not hard to be fucking known. That's why I be like, I swear to God, bro, I don't be known like that. But, you know, it was a time, you know, like when I first did a song and shit, and motherfuckers on the east side, I'm getting on the bus. You feel me? This motherfucker, woo woo, SD Lil Grams. Like, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I seen your video. I said, yeah. You feel me? It was shit like that that made me like, damn, okay. Cause I was really doing a lot of shit in that area, you feel me?
Right.
I was like, woo woo, doing this shit. But then my homie got locked up, you feel me? The nigga I was on the phone with. You feel me? It'd be like different shit, fo. Like, my nigga, I was locked up with him. We was doing so much shit, bro. The nigga know so many people, like, you feel me? We was what? Out here, like, but, you know, he got locked up. He been locked up for a little minute and shit. So, and since then, like, them connects really got, you know, turned off for a minute, you know, because at the same time, a nigga want, you know, nigga got a whole life to live, bro, shorties and everything, like, you feel me, balancing life and shit, like, what can I do right now, you know, I'm finna do this one, you know, all type of shit, like, I'm finna do this right now, job, all type of shit, like, it be different shit, huh? Like, I had to balance life in a different way now, because it's like, shit, I be looking at shit way different, bro, like, this not the motherfucking life, I be like, damn, bro, like, damn, we still gotta live to that one day, bro.
I'm thinking that shit too, like life a motherfucker, like, I wake up every day, scrapping for $1. Just for nothing, cause I'ma die one day. But you feel me? That should be nothing though, Joe. It's just life. Life is really bullshit, really. Just think about it if you're not already born rich. But
That's hustling. Like
you're
this.
a rapper, and you from Iraq. Can I ask you a question? Is it possible to be a gangster rapper? To be a real life gangster and a rapper? Like, is it real life to be real life a gangster and a rapper? Like a real life a nigga that's real life about that life and you rapping? Like, is it real life something? Like, is that true?
Yeah, no. You ain't gotta be no gangster and a rapper, man. You see how all these I ain't gonna call them fugazi, but shit. You niggas like, you know, when they made auto-tune cool and, you know, all that shit, like, you know, like, man, it was like, it separated a lot of niggas. When they made that, you know, that shit, it separated a lot of niggas from that shit, from a rapper and a gangster, you know. Certain niggas set that shit down like, hell no, I'm not finna be rapping in, shooting pipes, like, I gotta have a pipe on me, air show, police there too. Hell motherfucker, no. You know, that was just a thing for people to like, hell no, we ain't on this. You know, some people just remain, you know, in the streets, you know, like I said, motherfucker, losing people, man, like, that's been happening before our time, bro, like, and you know how people used to, you know, go crazy, ride for they people, like, you know, like, it was, like, back-to-back shit, like, that's why I said, when motherfuckers doing that shit, they set that shit down, they said, hell no, I ain't finna be no feds, CIA, none of that shit. That's why you see around you motherfuckers, oh, boss out there, this boss, motherfucker got a little joint or whatever the fuck. But you know, like, really ain't no real structure, man. Motherfuckers be knowing, like, what's really going on.
What you doing right now to push what you doing? Push your music and shit.
Shit, what do y'all be, you know, hollering at the DJs in the city, you know, trying to get up with them, you know, trying to get up with every venue or whatever they got going on, every, you know, event and shit. I try to, you know, at least make it to it or just try to support them, you know, even if I don't want to, you know, perform and shit. But I at least want to let a motherfucker on my face and shit. So lately I've been trying to be on that shit. You know, I got like 1 or 2 out the way, you feel me, in the last 3 months and shit, but
What's your next move going into 2022? New Year.
yeah, my next move is like, you know, making a big step on getting more, you know, time in the studio, like making an actual job, you know, like, you know, I feel like last year it was like you know, something thrown in my hand for a little minute and then I'm like, yeah, I cool, I can rock with this, you know, this me and shit. But at the same time, you know, you have to keep putting content, like every social media. And one thing I have to work on is that, you feel me? Well, I'm anti-social shit. Like, sometimes a motherfucker be like, that's cool and I don't have to say nothing. And then I be thinking like, you know, damn, I do like gotta get out of that shit. Cause sometimes you gotta get out there. Like, you feel me? You gotta get out there as your brand. You feel me? Like, you actually on the fucking shelf. You finna sell your product. You feel me? Like, your product is your music, and I feel be feeling like that, bro. Like when I do get out here with linking with people and shit, you feel me, the DJs or whoever the promoters, they fuck with me, they put me on, they tell me I can do the shows or hide the whole headline, you feel me? I just don't, you feel me? Right now, it's just been cool and I'm low, you feel me? Like, there's so much going on, I'm like, fuck that shit, you know? I'm finna do it as far as, just still doing videos and shit. That's pretty much it, bro. Still doing videos, dropping music.
Real live motivator, man. Sound like you're a real rapper, man.
Man, that's what, like, mindset I always been trying to have, bro. Like, it is, like, it is motherfucking hard in a way, because I, like, like I said, I got to keep balancing so much shit, bro. Real shit. Like, it's hard as hell, so.
You a real rapper or you do this shit part-time?
I do this shit part-time.
Oh, you
I ain't
do?
gonna lie, nigga. Right now, yeah. Because you already know, you know.
You can't freestyle acapella no beat?
Acapella or freestyle right now, shit.
You can freestyle acapella right now? Get in your ass so that they know you don't play no more.
Let's see, man. Acapella and shit.
Or you can do it beat.
Oh, I can
know you're a rapper, nigga. Don't do that for you feel me? Let them know you familiar, real life exclusive on the KMG podcast. You feel me? That you real life exclusive on the KMG podcast.
Yeah. This motherfucking CarMax, bro.
You use the CarMax for your freestyle?
Yeah, for my lips, hell no.
Yeah, that nigga love grab, man. On my butt. I need you to go ahead, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This ain't no cypher, but you can let that
Yeah, cypher, man. You can rap too, man.
You know me?
Yeah.
It ain't about me.
Yeah, it ain't about me.
Fucking I hit what?
It's about the rap.
Don't go hit my head,
I know you got something on the beat.
Hold on, I got one. I'm finna play that bit. Yeah.
You might well rap it.
Shit. Let me see, man. Let me see. You got some rap. Acapella, no beat, but I don't require a beat, man. Fuck it. Alright, look. Take off, man. Ball like a motherfucker. Hobby. Hold up. No, hold on, I'm like Steve Harvey. That's what I've been. Steve Harvey. Ball like a Steve Harvey.
Ball like Steve Harvey, man.
But hold on, man. You can start it over, though. Well, nigga. I was gonna go crazy, though. Like ball like Steve Harvey, bro. But hold on. It ain't to be, but I could have went on that shit, too.
Man, listen here.
Hold on, fuck.
I'm finna play. You gotta go on anything.
I'm trying to play the right one, bro. I ain't trying to.
You a rapper.
Yeah. Okay, well, I know. Well, alright, fuck it. What that be at?
Oh, wait, now you.
Oh, alright, fuck it. What that be at, man? Where that be go? Where that motherfucking be go, man? I can't even find it no more.
KMG
One of
podcast,
them beats
man.
back earlier.
I'm getting all the rappers
One of them beats was on earlier.
in the rap.
What you
I'm
doing?
trying to see which one
Rappers
was it.
y'all know
Nigga, I
about
don't remember you had gone.
Damn.
It was on your phone.
Make the money feel.
Steady into that club.
Cut down a little bit.
Damn, let me hit the squat first. No, I can freestyle, bro. I'm just really fucking fucked up and shit, you know? I can, bro. I just tripping.
Well, we better do this shit right, bro. KMG podcast, I'm in the rap. Let's go.
Yo, look right in this bitch. Yeah, G money in it cut. Yeah, we got it, shit. Yeah, we gotta get this money up. All type of shit and stuff. We be running out. If you got that shit on, yeah. In my club, yeah, we got it. If a nigga wanna know, all the clubs at the crib. niggas already know. Flexing on their ass, gotta go. See your ass in the next life. A nigga wanna know you ain't really gotta think twice. Niggas got it, yeah. Shoot your ass, scratch your ass out like the flathead on the screwdriver, nigga. We got it. All my niggas smoke that pack, yeah. Catch your ass lacking in the back. All my niggas with it. We ain't gotta show no love. We come to your city. All my niggas with that shit. They them bulldogs, how they ride all the time. My niggas in this bitch, yeah, you know we slide. Don't give a fuck, heard these niggas tellin' dropping dimes. And if a nigga wanna know why I do the crime, but my family gotta know I really is sorry. Cause a nigga tried to do me, but a nigga gon' be hard. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch, I'ma have to ball. Still in them yards, yeah, you already know. Fuck the stage though. My niggas in it, man, gotta chase the cake, bro.
Catch your podcast, man. I ain't been back to do too much, man. They ain't even say we got you with some music. Hey, but this ain't nothing there. All thing I'm gonna say, catch your
That's my
podcast.
flow, man. I ain't gonna discuss, man.
I don't smoke squares. I thought smoke squares last year.
Good shit, bro.
Catch your podcast. But, you don't want to get no shots, man, so we can end this shit out, man.
Shit. Don't matter, shit.
You got no shout outs?
Oh, yeah. Shout out, man. Motherfucker DJ Killer, really. Oh, shit.
Catch your podcast, man.
Hold on,
Good one, man. Good. You got it.
Hold on, bro.
No, man.